So what this video is going to show you how to do is how to take the information from your database that we've created, the pre-registration information, and create labels. When you get your list, I'll have this list created for you. Okay, you will not have bib numbers, so you're going to have to assign the bib numbers in this column. It can be any bib number as long as the bib number is the number we have and it matches the name when you put the label on. We have a bunch of numbers, so just use whatever you can. Just make sure if you're going to just say you go 701, 702, and you want to drag it all the way down and automatically fill, double check to make sure those numbers are actually available, because sometimes there's might be a break in a number and you'll waste some time and have to go back. So to get this form, I'm using an old form here. This is the one for Leg Warmers for Literacy. To get this form, what you'll do is you'll bring up the Excel sheet and you go to Open and you go to Browse and you're going to click on under Dropbox, you're going to click on Races, and then you'll go to Shamrock 17, Pre-Race Documents, and they'll say 5K Pre-Reg. If you don't see it right away, what might happen sometimes in this bottom corner here where it says All Files, sometimes it only says All Excel Files, and when it says that, you won't see the CSV file you need. Okay, but you would open that screen, and then from opening that, back here, you'll get this. And again, the bib number will be empty. So you want to assign the bib numbers. And once you assign the bib numbers, all you need to do is you need to hit File Save after that. And make sure it's being saved as a CSV, which it should. Okay. Before you start doing the labels, you need to print out a sheet for the race director. So you're going to want to go to clean this up, highlight all these things at the top. You get an arrow, that little black arrow. You scroll it through, you highlight it. And then in between the cells, when you get this, just double click. It'll automatically highlight and then hit center align. Okay. To make it look even a little better, what I usually do is I will highlight the top cells, I'll bold it and underline it. The only issue is when you go to print, if you have more than one page, it's not going to bring it down. So what I do to double check to make sure to see if I have one, I'll go to File, Print, and just by doing this and just hitting the back button or home, it'll bring up these dotted lines which show you where the screen is. So when I scroll down, I notice that between cell 47 and 48, there is no heading. So to create that heading, all I'm going to do is right click on the 48 and hit Insert, go back up. I'm going to highlight this and I can right click for copy or Control C, either one. Scroll down on that cell there on the left side, right click and just hit paste. And it'll come in, and then I can print the list or two off, and that's good. Don't save the list from this point though. Hey, when you close this screen out, when it asks you, would you like to save this, say don't save, because it's already been saved in what you need. You don't need the other heading going in. All right, next what we have to do is we have to actually create the labels. So what you're going to do, you bring up a Microsoft Word account, okay, and you get a blank document. And what you're going to do, you're going to go to Mailings on the top. Where it says Mailings, you're going to click Start Mail Merge, and you're going to click Labels. On the desktop on the computer, this will already be set for what it has to be. It'll already say Avery 5160, but in case you have to, you'll have to click Label Vendors, Avery US Letter, and scroll down to where you can see 5160. And you hit OK. After that, the page will automatically set to the right standards. Okay, now we need to tell the labels what people need to go in there. So we're going to select recipients. We want to click Use an Existing List. Okay, for this one, for me, I'm going into the Dropbox. I'm going to click Races. You go to Shamrock 17 to do this because that's where you save the initial pre-registration. I'm going to go to Leg Warmers because that's where I know I have a document for my last race. I hit Pre-Race Documents. And then again, there's that same one I've used before, 5K Pre-Reg. I double click it, and it's going to come up and say Next Record and all information. Okay, you don't see anything yet because you got to tell it what to do. So the first thing you want to do, once you do that, you want to type in bib, put a colon, space. You're going to insert a merge field, and it's going to be bib number. Then you're going to put space, insert a merge field. You're going to put last name, comma, space, insert merge, first name. No matter what, after that, hit enter, go to the next line. Insert, we want to put the gender, comma, space, insert, we want to put the age, and then after that, space it, and then write div : for division, space, and then you're going to hit insert division. Hit enter again. You're going to type in t-shirt. You'll hit colon and you'll hit space, and then you're going to hit shirt size or t-shirt. Okay. After that, what I like to do is I like to highlight all this. I go to the home screen at the top and I hit the center align button so it centers it. Before I do anything else, I want to go right after the bib number. I want to highlight this right here, and I want to bold it so it sticks out. You know, the bib number always stands out, so when the race director is trying to find it pre-registration. Okay, after I've done that, I go back to mailings at the top. I can preview results right away if I really want to see what it looks like. Now it's showing me what it looks like. Okay. To get all the labels updated, all I click to the left to preview results, I click update labels. Okay, and that just basically takes that Excel sheet and makes labels out of everything. Okay. You only see one sheet at a time, which is not a big deal. After that, when I'm done, I want to finish and merge. Okay, and then go down to what's called print documents. I want to hit all and hit OK. Okay. When I'm looking for my printer on the desktop, you're looking for Microsoft 8600. It should not have fax after it. Obviously, I'm not going to have it on this computer because it's not connected. But you're looking for HP Office 8600. That's the printer you're looking for. Okay. Before you print, make sure you have the labels put in the printer. The labels should be facing down. Okay. So the side that you want to print on should be facing down in the printing area. The labels can be found on the second shelf in the kitchen. So kind of going over this again, and once you do this, after you're done and printed, you want to go to File, Save As. You want to go to Browse. You're going to go back to your Dropbox again. You know, click Dropbox. I want to click Races. I would go to Shamrock. This is for you guys. You go to Shamrock, and you go to Pre-Race, and you just save it as 5K labels and hit Save. Okay. I'm not going to save it here because this is not the right one. Okay, so just a kind of quick overview. You want to make sure you bring up the Excel sheet, which I will have created for you. It'll be in the Dropbox by 5 o'clock on Friday evening. It'll be in alphabetical order, ready to go. And all you'll need to do is you need to assign the bib numbers. After you assign the bib numbers, you will save that information to your pre-race section in the Shamrock 17 Dropbox. And then after that, you want to make it nice and neat so you can print out 1 or 2 copies to give to the race director so they know what they're giving out. Then you will close out of Excel without saving again. Do not save the edits you made. Then you'll bring up a Microsoft Word document and you'll create the labels from scratch by following the video. In case if you have any questions though, you can always give me a call on that. All right. Good luck. Call me if you need me.